Hello my dear students, welcome to the class of Mathematics by Maninder Singh Sidhu. Today we are going to start first chapter from class 12th Mathematics, and that is matrices. Actually in sequence order this is chapter number 3, but we are starting it at first. Now matrices. Matrices is the plural of the word matrix. Now what is a matrix? Matrix is actually the arrangement of variables and constant, that means elements in the pattern of rows and columns, right? So let us take an example of a matrix. Now this is a matrix. In this matrix there are two rows. The horizontal ones are called rows and the vertical ones are called columns. So that means the order of this matrix is 2 by 3. Just like जैसे हम किसी एरिया को डिफाइन करते हैं उसकी लेंथ और ब्रेथ से, वैसे ही हम किसी भी मैट्रिक्स को डिफाइन करते हैं उसके नंबर ऑफ रोज एंड कॉलम्स से, राइट? सो इस मैट्रिक्स का जो ऑर्डर है वो है 2 by 3. Let us take another example of a matrix. Now in this matrix we can see that there are 3 rows and 2 columns. That means the order of the matrix will be 3 by 2. I hope the concept of order of a matrix is clear to you all. Now let us take one question. There is a matrix whose order is 4 by 3. So can you tell me how many elements will there be in the matrix? See, if we try to draw this matrix, this will be like 4 rows and 3 columns. So that means there will be 12 elements in this matrix. However, we can also calculate the number of elements by just multiplying the number of rows and number of columns. So as you can see that 4 is to 3, 4 into 3 is 12. So there are in total 12 elements in this matrix. Now let us take another example. In a matrix there are 24 elements. There are 24 elements in a matrix. So can you tell me what can be the possible order of that matrix? Well, there can be many orders. As we can see that 24 is not a prime number, so there are so many factors of it. See, first of all, the order can be 1 by 24. That means there can be only 1 row and 24 columns. It also can be 24 by 1. It can be 2 by 12 or 12 by 2. It can be 3 by 8 or 8 by 3. Well, it also can be 4 by 6 and 6 by 4. So that means if in a matrix there are 24 elements, there are 8 possible orders. There are 8 possible orders of that matrix. Right? So, what about the case if number of elements are 7? So as we can see that we all know that 7 is a prime number. So there are only 2 factors of 7. So possible orders can be 1 by 7 and 7 by 1. There are only 2 possible orders of a matrix whose containing only 7 elements. Now the next topic is location or the address of an element. The address and location of an element. That means कि अगर किसी भी मैट्रिक्स में हम किसी पर्टिकुलर एलिमेंट के बारे में बात कर रहे हैं तो हमें उसका पोजीशन बताना पड़ेगा कि वो कहाँ पे लाई कर रहा है, कौन सी रो में, कौन से कॉलम में है. Let us take an example. The order of the matrix is 2 by 3. 2 by 3 means there are 2 rows and 3 columns. So that means there must be 6 elements in this pattern. Now all these 6 elements will have their unique address. Now this element, this lies in first row and first column. That means the address of this element will be A11. The first one stands for the row and the second one stands for the column. Now this element lies in first row and second column. So that means the position will be A12. Likewise, this lies in first row and third column. So the address will be A13. And what will be the address of this element? This will be 21. This will be 22. And this will be 23. I hope the concept is clear. The address of each element is unique. Right? Now, I am giving you one more example. Now, as you can see that the order of this matrix is 3 rows and 3 columns. That means the order is 3 by 3. Now, if I wish to know the element 3, 2, which element is at the position 3, 2? 3, 2 means third row and 2 means second column. So, this is the third row and this is the second column. Third row, second column. So this is the element which is required. So the element at the position 3, 2 is 5. Now the element at 2, 3 position. 2, 3 means second row, third column. Second row and third column. The required element is 9. I hope the topic is clear to you all. Now let us move further. Now I want to construct a 2 by 3 matrix whose general element is given by Aij is equal to I minus j into 2. Right? Now, what is this? This is actually representing the general element. It will represent all the elements that are present in this matrix. Now, first of all, we must know what is the structure of this matrix which is required. See the order is 2 by 3. See, 2 by 3 matrix is like 2 rows and 3 columns. There will be 3 elements. Let me write the address of each element. This element will be A11, this element will be A12, this element will be A13, this element will be A21, this element will be A22 and this one will be A23. Now I know the address of each and every element in this matrix. Now using this relation, this general element, we are able to find all the values of these elements. How? First of all, we know that Aij is I minus j into 2. Now, if I wish to find A11, now here I is 1 and j is also 1. So, on substituting the values of I and j, we will get 0 into 2, that is 0. The next element is A12. That means we have to substitute 1 at the place of I and 2 at the place of j. So this will be minus 1 into 2 minus 2. The next element which is required is A13. That will be 1 minus 3 into 2, that is minus 2 into 2, that will become minus 4. The next element is A21. A21 will be 2 at the place of I and 1 at the place of j. This will be 2 minus 1 into 2 and that will become 1 into 2, 2. The next element is 8, 2, 2, and that will be 2 minus 2 into 2, that will become 0, and the last element is 8, 2, 3, 2 minus 3 into 2, minus 1 into 2, that will become minus 2. Now I know all the elements which are present in this matrix. Now I will put the values of all these elements into this structure. So the required matrix is, at the place of A11 I am putting 0, at the place of A12 I am putting minus 2, at the place of A13 I am putting minus 4, at the place of A21 I am putting 2, at the place of 22 I am putting 0, and at the place of 23 we have minus 2. So I hope this question is clear to you all. So let us move further. Just a small question is left in this session. Now, the next question is, how many 2 by 2 matrices are possible if each entry is either 1 or 2 or 3? Now we have been asked that how many 2 by 2 matrices are possible. See, first of all we must know the structure of a 2 by 2 matrix, and structure of a 2 by 2 matrix is 2 rows and 2 columns. So the address of each element will be A11, A12, A21, A22. Right? Now we have been told that each entry can be either 1 or 2 or 3. That means at each of these values we can choose either of these values. So how many possible matrices can be there? See, if I wish to form the matrices as it is by trial and error, there can be many. There can be many, like 1, 1, 1, 1, or I can form 1, 2, 1, 1, or I can form 1, 2, 3, 1. There can be many. It will be very hard to calculate to form all the elements. However, we have studied FPC in class 11th. That was fundamental principle of counting. That is actually the shortcut to find the number of elements in this matrix. How to use that? We know that FPC uses the multiplication, right? So how many choices are there for A11? Number of ways of filling A11. This is 3. Why 3? Because we have 3 choices to fill this element. Likewise, number of ways of filling A12. Again 3, because it's not been told कि हम repetition नहीं कर सकते हैं, हम बार-बार repeat कर सकते हैं element को. The next element at the position 2, 1. Again the number of choices will be 3, and for the last element 8, 2, 2. Again the number of choices will be 3. So number of possible matrices will be 3 into 3 into 3 into 3. That is 3 raised to the power 4. And how much is it? Yes, you know all. This is 81. That means in total there are 81 matrices which are possible if we use each of the entry as 1, 2 or 3. Now we can also use the shortcut for this method. We are not required to write like this. ये 1 मार्कर क्वेश्चन है, इतना बड़ा लिखने की जरूरत नहीं है. आप डायरेक्टली लिख सकते हैं. कैसे? आप इसी क्वेश्चन का शॉर्टकट कर सकते हैं सीधा. नंबर ऑफ एलिमेंट्स raised to the power number of choices. How can we use this? Sorry, it will be number of choices raised to the power number of elements. That means for each of the element we were having 3 choices. So here we will put 3 and we have to fill 4 elements. So 3 raised to the power 4. Now अगर ऐसे ही हमें एक 2/3 ऑर्डर का मैट्रिक्स बनाना होगा, 2/3 ऑर्डर का, एंड ईच एंट्री जो है वो आइदर 1 हो सकती है या 5 हो सकती है. तो अब आप बताइए कि कितने मैट्रिसेस पॉसिबल होंगे. सोचिए, फॉर्मूला है नंबर ऑफ चॉइसेस. मैंने अभी आपको बताया कि ईच एंट्री की जगह पे आप या तो 1 पुट कर सकते हैं या 5 पुट कर सकते हैं. दैट मींस 2 एलिमेंट्स, 2 चॉइसेस है हमारे पास. और अगर ये 2/3 का मैट्रिक्स है तो कितने एलिमेंट्स वी हैव टू फिल. सी 2/3 एलिमेंट, 2/3 ऑर्डर का जो मैट्रिक्स होता है उसमें 6 एलिमेंट्स होते हैं. सो द नंबर ऑफ पॉसिबल मैट्रिसेस विल बी 2 raised to the power 6 and that is 64. I hope you understood the today's topic. इसके बाद हम आगे कंटिन्यू करेंगे. By the way, this was first exercise. I have covered all the concepts which are used in first exercise. If there will be remaining someone, we will cover that in our next class. Thank you very much.